excited about a Knick finally winning, but don't you worry. Stephen Naismith has a plan to fix it.
I am proposing on national television a national slam dunk tournament nationwide, all throughout the cities throughout America. You see brothers in the park, in the streets, that can dunk and put on an absolute show and let them get sponsored by their favorite all-star. But we got to get cats who can put on a show in the dunk contest.
Isiah, are you a fan of Stephen A's proposed plan to fix the dunk contest?
You know, it's a great idea, just not for the NBA. I mean, to bring guys off the streets and give them the opportunity to compete against some of the best athletes and the best players in the world. You know, I don't know if we have problems now getting players to come and compete against NBA players. An NBA player right now is not going to, forgive me when I say this, he's not going to take his craft and measure it against a guy, you know, off the street and in the park. Now they love to see him, but they're not going to say, okay, you compete in the same arena with us.
No, I want to stop you. No, Zeke, that's not what I'm saying. Just so before you continue, I in no way was implying that the guys in dunk contests off the streets should compete with the NBA players. I'm saying since the NBA players have shown an unwillingness to compete and participate in the dunk contest, for whatever reason, get dudes who really want to do something in the dunk contest, get them to participate and let the NBA players sponsor them. So if I'm for the Los Angeles, if I'm for, God forbid, if I'm for the New York Knicks, crying out loud, and I got somebody from Rutgers Park, let them sponsor that athlete. I'm not. That's right. I'm not talking about that anyway.
Now,
that's what
I would go for that. Yeah, I would go for that. You know, because now you're picking a team, you're picking your best dunker from your community or whatever.
Right.
It can be for charity, and they put on the show. Okay, I would go for that because some of those guys that we see, you know, are extremely creative, right? So you may have a Kevin Durant back team that's going to charity like this guy we showed on the screen right now. Ain't nobody in the NBA doing that, right? So yeah,
that's right.
I like that idea. That's a great idea. And then you expose new talent. You find new talent. You find new people. And it's sponsored by an NBA player, but not an NBA player competing with that. So I agree with that.
Right.
I like that idea. See, that's why
that's
you
what
on
I'm saying.
TV, man. That's why you Stephen A. Smith.
That's exactly what. Because here's the deal, man. Here's the deal. Just think about it. And here's what I propose, Zeke. $1 million prize for the winner, $500,000 for the runner-up, $100,000 for third place, or it obviously could be a little less than that. But the point is, that's a lot of money to the average Joe. Okay? We got to put this stuff in perspective. That's an awful lot of money. Could you imagine the level of competition that would take place nationwide? Everybody would be talking about NBA All-Star Weekend months in advance because you're having dunk contests all over the place. Everybody's gravitating, trying to work their way towards All-Star Weekend. It would be a huge, huge buildup, and the players don't have to participate because let's face it, nobody can be confused for being the Vince Carters and the Michael Jordans and the Dominique Wilkins and the Tracy McGrady's and the Dwight Howards of the world and Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon's. Nobody's going to be. That slam dunk contest was a global atrocity. Basketball parlance. There's no excuse for how awful that contest was. And when I saw that, I said, enough's enough because evidently it's too hard to get these stars that we want to see. Ja Morant said he wasn't interested.
Why though, Stephen A.
Bridges wasn't.
And Isiah,
I don't know.
Why don't they want to compete like back in the day, in the glory days when everyone did?
Ask Isiah.
I really don't know. I mean, we were, I guess, just overly competitive, and still is today, as you can see, right?
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
Our generation, we just wanted to compete. I mean, we still competing today, right? You know, but at the same time, you know, Stephen A., I like what you're saying because, and by the way, I'll be a partner with you in this on the business from a business standpoint. We can do this together. I do think that we'll be able to get
No problem.
the star players now to participate as coaches of these young men and women
Yes.
who are in the
Yes.
dunk contest, right? You know, we don't forget the young woman who's at Stanford now. You know, before she tore up her knee, she was doing some
That's right.
some nice, you know, she was doing some stuff. But we can open it up, right? And you will have, I can see a LeBron James sponsored team, and LeBron's there coaching the guys. I can see a Kevin Durant sponsored team. I can see a Ja Morant sponsored team from Memphis. I mean, I can see it being
That's right.
highly competitive. I'm with you on that. Let's
Exactly,
partner
and not
do
only that, listen, and wait a minute, and let me tell you something. When we partner, I don't want anything. I don't need anything from this. I'm fine. All I want to do, we love the NBA, man, and we know what made the NBA what it was, and what it is, and when you see these phenomenal athletes with their capabilities, but you see no evidence of that. Come slam dunk contest on All-Star Weekend. Well, guess what? The hell with it then. Stop being in the contest. Let's get some cats out there who love the NBA themselves but ain't attached to the NBA that can contribute to really highlighting the beauty of the NBA brand. Because slam dunk contest Saturday night was a disgrace. A disgrace. And everybody there knows it. Isaiah was a judge. Don't even ask him. I can't. Just look at Shaq's face. Just look at all of these guys. You don't have to ask them. Just look at the footage, and you could see how they missed as many dunks as I would miss. And I'm 54 years old. I mean, and I was never a dunker. I mean, that's just a damn shame. Something got to be done. And I think this is the answer.
We all co-sign Stephen A. I'm for anything that pays it forward. You know this. Isiah Thomas, this was such a treat. Please come back again soon. All the best to my family, and we'll talk to you soon here.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.